Hello.
Are you outside?
No, I'm not outside. I'm at the gym right now.
So were you busy? Like were you doing something like training maybe?
Yeah, I like finished training at like around 9. Just completed prayers and like dinner.
Well, much respect. You're already, on a podcast now, so you're doing a lot of hard work.
Thank you. I'm trying my best, like to get there where I wanted to be and where I want to be.
So, do you remember when we first started talking, maybe chatting on Facebook?
On Facebook,
Right.
definitely I remember that.
I just checked our message. We had our first conversation like 2 years ago in September of 2023.
Okay, that's a long time.
That's a long time, yeah. And my first message was actually inviting you for a podcast. So, it took a long time to plan, but we're here.
A long time, definitely. Actually, after the fights, I went through a bit busy schedule. Like, definitely we're busy too, without any doubt. I know that, but still,
No,
like
but
at
I
least we
really appreciate you
want to
being
make
here. Yeah, sure. So, yeah, let me start. Sushagatam everyone. Welcome to Bengals where we bring real stories from real people. Today we are blessed with a very special guest from Mirpur, weighing in at 143 pounds, Manjoor D. Hunter Alam.
thank you for having me. It's my
Yeah, how you
pleasure.
doing, bro? How are you doing?
Good as always. Regular training, uh, grinding, and that's it. Healthy food, healthy routine.
Yeah,
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Yeah, we will get into those questions later. So, is this your first time being on a podcast? Like, I've seen you in many news and interviews, but is this your first podcast?
No, I have done three more. Like first was on Khar Nights, second one was Shikha podcast, and the third one was like it was an online podcast as well. It was with I didn't remember his name, but most probably he is from outside of the country, like from abroad.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. That's awesome. So, my audience is also pretty much international, and that's why we are doing the podcast in English. So, I don't know about your previous podcast, but this podcast is very chill, like very laid back, very casual. So, you can speak your heart out, no problem. There's no formality here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, so let me start by asking, what are your abs made of? Are they made of steel? Like, what is going on with your abs?
Actually, like it takes a lot of hard work, a lot of sit-ups, a lot of workouts to make steel abs. Like definitely, there's took a lot of hard work, without any doubt. I have went through this, and I believe I can take anybody's shot on my core. So that's the confidence came from the like works, like from my hard work.
Definitely, definitely. When you have a fascinating title, by the way. I like the title, The Hunter. So, what is Manjoor Alam hunting for? Like, if the fans want to know.
Definitely, I'm hunting for the golden belt for the people of my country and for myself, obviously. That's it. That's it. The belt.
The big
The
belt,
belt.
right?
Yeah,
Do you
definitely
do
the
you
belt.
mean do you mean the UFC World Championship?
Yeah, 100%. If you want to start doing MMA, everyone like dream for the belt. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's the like top position, right? So,
Yeah. I've did some research. I've seen some of your videos. I saw your videos. You started working out maybe in the grass fields, like training. And then I seen some videos where you were practicing or training on the rooftop. So can you share where did it all start and how did you start your journey in the early days?
actually, I was a huge wrestling fan. A huge wrestling fan, like WWE. Everyone knows that, like John Cena, Rock, Roman Reigns, and Randy Orton things. So I tried to be a wrestler then, but when I get to know that wrestling is scripted, then I was like a bit upset and tried to find something real. And I got to know about Brock Lesnar, who was a wrestler as well. At the same time, he was a UFC fighter. So
Right.
from him, I got to know about the UFC, and I was like, oh, I got it. So I need to be an MMA fighter, definitely. So I
Mm-hmm.
started training from the YouTube since like 2014, when I was like 14 years of age. I started training from the YouTube, and then from 2017, yeah, 2017, I started training under my coach's guidance. I started from Kagerayu MMA, and currently I'm training under Habib Academy. And the journey was a bit tough, as like MMA is not a like well-known sports in Bangladesh. Definitely like family pressure, social pressures, and other things like negative comments and like.
Yeah, in Bangladesh, to those of you who are outside Bangladesh, in our country, in the ecosystem of sports, we have cricket, we have football, which is actually growing as well. Maybe I've seen some basketball that is growing in some clubs, in some places. But MMA is very fresh. Even like a few years ago, people didn't know much about MMA. But maybe thanks to guys like you, I've seen some, events that were very successful and very huge in our country. So that really introduced the public to having some hope that maybe someone from Bangladesh can become a star. So they have this hope now. And maybe you're one of those people in the first line that can take this hope to reality, right?
Yeah, actually, from 2024 to 2025, these 2 years were like the most successful year for MMA. Like not only for MMA, but also for the whole combat sports like boxing, Muay Thai, and MMA. Look at Excel Promotions, AF Boxing Academy, Double Horse Knockouts, Royal Bengal Fighting Championship, and Khar Nights. So Khar Nights is the most successful promotions right now among all of these. And Khar Nights are holding events like daily, like they're regularly, like they're like arranging like 2 amateur events every month and one professional events in every 2 months. So definitely, the way they're like moving forward, I guess like in 1 or 2 years, MMA will be on a whole new level. So
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not only expecting that, I'm confident about that, that MMA will like grow a lot end of the year 2025.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, there's a bright future. I can see that. You mentioned you, I guess, started like practicing from watching YouTube, right? But do you have message to? I'm not gonna name any news media. I'm not gonna name any news media or journalists. But do you have any message to the journalists in general who actually give a wrong information or do some misrepresentation of what you're saying?
Right.
So yeah.
Definitely. Like every time, like I gave an interview to any media or any newspapers, like I said the exact same thing that I started from YouTube. I didn't I didn't reach to the title or like championship belts like from YouTube. I started from YouTube. Like I trained like 2 3 years from the YouTube, and then I started training under coach's guideline since 2017. Then I get into the competition, and then I own. I win because of my coaches. Like the thing is, I cannot be champion by learning from the YouTube. Like there are a lot of basics, a lot of small things need to be corrected by the coaches only. Like YouTube will not gonna say to me that, "Hey, you were doing wrong. You're doing that. You shouldn't do that. You should do that." YouTube will not guide me. I might learn something from YouTube, but it's not possible, especially when it's come to combat sports. It's like impossible
Of
to
course.
be a champion only from the YouTube.
I know. I
So
know.
definitely,
Yeah.
I want to say, please don't like spread these things. It will like guide the next generation on the wrong way.
Of course, yeah. Well, thank you for the clarification because I think a lot of people needed to hear this. So we are all clear now that YouTube will not make you a champion. It can motivate you, it can inspire you to start, but you have to, go to a professional trainer and start training. Speaking of the difficult culture of MMA in our country, which is very green, I mean, very fresh. When you started to, take this dream seriously, how did your family or friends or your surroundings react? And how did they start believing in you now?
Even still now, MMA is like, it's not sure that I can get like a secured career from the sport of combat from Bangladesh. Like not all the fighters are getting paid that much so that they can handle their family from the income they are making from the sport. So definitely there is no secured career still from the MMA, it's natural that uh, no one will support a sport which will like not giving you a secured career.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can complete your study and you can have a job, a secured career, but in sports, especially in combat sports like MMA, it's definitely without any doubt MMA, boxing, these are risky sports. So it was tough. It was tough for me to convince my family to support me. But when I started making them proud and at least achieved something that I can and I will, I'm doing it. And definitely I will do it for sure. After these things, like they started believing in me, and now like they're like, do you train today? I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm done training today. So definitely they're believing in me, and I guess in 2 to 3 years, not only my family but also like thousands of family will believe on their child, on their son, that MMA might give them a secured and a strong career. So I'm moving forward. I'm moving forward to give this like what should I say? How can I like say that?
Like
I don't know, but
you're kind of the first person to go to the risky zone and show the other people back, like, hey, this is possible, or this is how to do it. Like, this is not impossible. Just because
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
from
that's the
Bangladesh,
thing.
it doesn't matter. Like, I'm a human, just like all the
Yeah,
other people in the UFC. So anything's possible,
100%.
right? Yeah.
If you can see like Dana White Contender Series, there are like multiple Indian fighters. So Indians and us, we are not like different. We are not different. We're same, but they already are in there. There was someone like what was his name? He was from India, something like Kantura. I forget his name exactly. Like he is from India and he fought on Dana White Contender Series. Even though he lost, but still he went there. At least he reached there, and I'm confident about that. I will cement the thing that it is possible, inshallah.
Inshallah. Yeah, that's very inspiring to hear. Like, you are so motivated and you believe in yourself, which is very important. Like, there are so many people with dreams, but they are not confident in themselves, which really stops them. And plus, the negative comments that really pulls them back. So, you have to believe in yourself more than the comments you receive. Even if they're good, even if they're bad, you have to believe in yourself. So,
100%.
yeah. So now let's talk a bit about your career so far. I remember the first match I saw of you, which was maybe on Facebook highlights. It was on double horse knockouts. You defeated an Indian fighter named Muhammad Azharuddin, maybe.
Yeah.
So could
Yes.
you tell us about that event? How did it start? How did you feel about like after the victory, like the whole event?
I was doing the thing like since 2018. There was my first fight against Ashraful Bhai, who was like on that time he was the champion. Like already he was three-time national champion in Bangladesh amateur MMA. So since then, I worked hard. I lost the fight, and I started working more and more. And then I fight a lot of time, and then the double horse knockout. I was doing the thing like for many years, but the double horse knockout gave me the highest push till now. And against Indian opponent, like you know the situation between India and Bangladesh now.
It's
That's the, yeah, that's the reason why I get the biggest push on social media and other places as well. So it was like I have already fought Indian, I have already fought Nepalese fighters, I have already fought Afghani, and I have already fought Thai fighters. But I went there. I went abroad to fight them, but it's like it was definitely 100% different feeling when like they are coming to your own country. Like I'm fighting in my own land against someone else, like against other countries, and my people are supporting me
man.
in that fight. Definitely, it's like I cannot explain with words how it was. Like I cannot explain that actually. People were enjoying the sport of combat, and I made sure that I can give what they actually expected from me: a win, a good fight, and a total entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment is also there. Many people think for some reason that MMA is just two people fighting, but there is a lot of showmanship and a lot of presentation and a lot of emotion. So I think a lot of people don't know that there's entertainment value in the sport. So would you say that was the highlight of your career so far? That was the most memorable match of your career so far, or do you have something else on your mind?
Till now, I will predict double horse knockout. Like that was the biggest event in the history of Bangladesh and the biggest highlight of Bangladesh combat sports as well. Like that was the biggest. Yeah, without any doubt, that was the biggest event
You
in any combat sport, boxing, MMA, anything.
Sure. So yeah, that's a very national level of pride. So I understand. You won the championship. Could you please share? And I'm sorry to ask, like, what is the name of the title or the championship you won?
It's like Royal Bengal Fighting Championship. That's the
Wow.
promotion. So it's like Bengali thing. So definitely it should be like Bengali thing, like Royal Bengal Fighting Championship. And the short form is RBFC. And I fight at featherweight, so that title is featherweight title. And I fought against Chattogram. It was like M. Salman, and I won that belt on first round by technical knockout.
Well, TKO. Okay.
Yeah.
And the title makes sense because you're the hunter, so the tiger, Royal Bengal tiger, is also hunter in the jungle.
Yes, kind of.
Do you have any favorite UFC fighter active right now? Like, who's your number one guy?
Actually, there are a lot of fighters I like the most. I started like the sport of MMA by watching Conor McGregor, but I'm trying to be a good Muslim, so now I don't like the guy, but the guy has something special in him, like which every fighters like want to like accept. But the thing is, there are a lot of favorite fighters: Khabib, John Jones, Islam Makhachev, Hamza Chimaev, especially Anderson Silva. I'm trying to be a striker, so definitely Anderson Silva was one of my favorite. Not only one of my favorite, one of the best in the world as well. So that's all. Currently, there are other fighters like Dominic Cruz. He's also a favorite fighter of me. And outside of UFC, there are very few fighters like Fedor Emelianenko, a legend, and the person who inspired me the most, Muhammad Ali.
I love him.
Who motivated me the most, like some of his quotes that good fighters don't come from the good gym. Good fighters come out from the good spirit. So that hits me the hardest.
Yeah,
That's why I'm trying, and I will keep trying, inshallah.
inshallah. Yeah, I think when it comes to the match, it's not only about the physical strength; it's more about the mental strength and your spiritual push that you have inside. And yeah, Muhammad Ali was a legend. And I also started watching the UFC when Connor McGregor was feuding with Khabib in their iconic, match. It was really entertaining. Yeah, I agree that, Conor McGregor is very charismatic, but, Khabib is very humble and very disciplined. So those are very two opposite things.
No, the interesting thing is, like, I was supporting Conor McGregor in that fight.
Oh, wow. But yeah, he's a great fighter. Like, whatever his personal life is, he's actually a great fighter. Yeah.
Without any doubt, like everyone like should accept the fact, like the thing he has already done for the community of MMA. Like no one has ever done this before. He is the
on.
first one.
And this is just a random question. Like, do you think there should be like a movie or a film or maybe a cartoon about like MMA or boxing in Bangladesh that could really educate people and start a new kind of entertainment? Someone like you, like a kid who grew up watching something on the screen and then dreamed about it, and then he achieved his dream, like a beautiful story like that.
If I need to be honest on that, actually not on my story. Like I'm not even on that position I wanted to be and I want to be. So not on my story, but definitely it should be. It should be like either scripted or on someone's life story. Someone better, like not on me actually, but maybe when I will be the champion, when I will be champion one day, inshallah. Maybe after that. Maybe
Okay.
after that. Definitely
Okay.
I want that.
Now that's appreciable. When we first started talking, the first impression I got about you was that, man, this guy is very humble. Like, I really liked that about you. Like, you seemed very down to earth, very polite, very well mannered, and I could tell from your energy that you are a humble person. So just wanted to say that.
Thank you. It means a lot. It means a lot. Actually, That means a lot.
No
That's the
problem.
thing I can say about that.
No problem.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. Like,
Now let's talk about your training, okay? So first of all, let's talk about your diet. Like what does the typical day for you look like when it comes to your maybe breakfast, lunch or dinner during training camp, like before a match?
actually, I go through like a very normal diet. Like a lot of people in Bangladesh, like things like as we are a combat sport athlete, we might go through a very strict diet. That's not true. Actually, yeah, we go through some strict diet, especially when we were on like weight cut session. We were on camp, so on that time definitely we went through a strict diet. But when like normal life outside of the camp, especially me, like I go through a very normal foods. But I try my best to avoid like sugar and oil. But without these two things, I eat everything, like everything. One more thing I try to avoid is more and more rice. I don't like that either, but
Okay.
sometimes biryani. So Bangladeshi, we're Bangladeshi, so definitely biryani is should be our favorite.
Yeah, that's our staple food. So I get that.
But when I used to be on training camp, there's the time, there's the most important time when we should follow strict diet. Like before training sessions, in morning session, I eat like some fruits for protein, eggs and chickpeas and like yogurt sometimes. And in the afternoon, like on lunch, bread and meat or like chicken. And like before the evening session, most of the time I try to like take some milk as pre-workout. And at night, I try to take some soup, some vegetables or some fruits. That's it. When on the weight cuts, definitely like that's the most hardest part
Yeah,
of the
that's
game.
hard.
Like cutting weights, like people are eating like good foods, but I cannot. That's very painful. Actually, I love foods a lot.
Yeah, you can't wait for the match to end and then you can have something.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. I've seen some of your videos of training like sprinting and cutting wood with an axe. Those were pretty cool. What is your favorite training type or what is your favorite training, I guess?
Sparing. Like actually, most of the combat sports athlete like the thing. Sparing is the thing that most people like try to do, and they enjoy it. Like especially I enjoy sparing the most. Like hitting people is something else to me.
Hitting
Like
people, yeah.
you know, I said that in a different way.
I know, I know, I know.
Different-
If I was a journalist, I would headline, Mr. Manjoor likes hitting people. Yeah, just kidding. Yeah,
I enjoy sparring. I enjoy doing sparring like the most.
right.
Kickboxing, boxing, grappling, especially the striking part.
Do you have a lot of speed or agility, like when you're in the ring? Do you rely on that?
Actually, I'm a 6 feet tall guy, so and I find at featherweight, I'm probably like one of the tallest featherweight in the world now. There are very few featherweights in the UFC, like 2, 3 featherweights who are actually like over 5'10".
Okay.
So comparing to that, I'm like taller than them. So definitely, I got some lackings on my speed, but I have some like overall game plan. So I don't want to say that
Sure, sure.
on here definitely. So I set some like game plans, like overall, like speed, timing. The thing I can say here, like I work on my like timing the most. Timing is very important, like definitely. Like Connor McGregor once said, like precision beats power and timing beats speed, and I believe on that very much.
No, that's wise. That's wise words. Yeah. If someone like comes up to you, like you're someone who is your past yourself, like someone inspired, and they ask you for advice, like they want to start training or they want to start going into your steps, what advice would you give them?
The first one is, man, don't talk, start training from wherever you can get training, like from YouTube, from coaches, from the gym near you, the nearest gym, get into the nearest gym. Like I know that there are very few combat gyms in Bangladesh, but it's like the combat gyms are spreading very rapidly,
Hmm.
and I believe that in before the end of the year 2025, there will be 20 more combat gyms in the whole country, and 5 to 10 more inside Dhaka. So definitely, it will help. It will help a lot of people to get into the training things like.
Yeah, business is booming. So, there are some critics, and they have these allegations or they have these concerns that some fighters, or maybe, not proven or not, there are some fighters who take steroids or who take performance enhancement drugs. So, is there some sort of education about that in the Bangladeshi, like your community, like about taking, I guess, any supplements or any kinds of drugs for performance enhancement?
Actually, the combat sports of Bangladesh is not that advanced yet. So, most of the athletes are very much natural, but some of them um, take like supplements. It's okay. Like even the UFC fighters, ONE FC fighters, PFL fighters take it. Boxers take it.
Hmm.
Supplements are normal. Like they
Right.
can take it. Anyone can take it. Even in the UFC, like it's okay.
Hmm.
But performance enhancer like steroid and some other things, it's banned definitely. Like
Mhm.
as like steroid are expensive as well. So Bangladeshi fighters might not be able to afford the thing. So
Right. Yeah, it
that
doesn't make
will be
sense.
a fact as well.
Right, right. Do you remember the first time like you got punched in the face or on the body? Like how did it feel? Like the thrilling, exciting experience. How was the
Ah,
feeling?
the thing was when I first trained with my coach Rajan Halda Liton. It was my first training session with him, and he was like, Manzoor, do 20 push-ups. And after like 10, 15, I was like, ah, and he like kicked me on my like it was like on my solar
Damn.
flex,
Damn.
and I was like, man, what the heck just happened? It was very tough time. There was the first time like I got hit by someone that bad. It
Hmm.
was it was I can and I will remember the moment, remember the thing forever.
Hmm.
Forever. I will never be able to forget that moment.
No, that's funny, but also maybe, it is a starting point for many people to, feel that fire that, they want this. It's kind of an addiction to some people also. Like they like the pain.
Yeah, kind of. We can say that. We can say that. Like there are a lot of people. Like even some of my teammates. Like let me tell someone's name, Mehdi.
Hmm.
There is someone named Mehdi. He was like, bro, why don't I get like scratches on my face? I don't feel like I'm a fighter. Like he's not getting
Whoa.
scratches on his face, like from the punches, kicks, and other things.
Yeah.
So that's why he's not feeling like he's a fighter. So definitely there are a lot of people like who like really like to be
Hmm.
like pain. Like there are some quotes from Tony Ferguson, UFC fighter.
Hmm.
So pain is real. So that's the thing.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Yeah.
not fake. If you were not in this career, like if you were not a fighter, what career option maybe we would see you in?
Uh, Most probably badminton player.
Oh,
Beside MMA, I was a good badminton player as well. So one of the best in my union, like yeah, in my union. Do you know what is union? Like
Union
it's like
Parishad,
an it's
maybe.
like
Hmm.
area like a village, and then union, and then like Thana district and other things. Union is like
I mean, I know you're from Garabaria, maybe the name.
yeah. That's my village. That's my
That's the
village.
village. Okay.
I'm I'm pretty good at badminton, so
I love badminton.
maybe
Yeah.
yeah, maybe I would be on that
Okay,
if
that's
I
a
like.
good answer. Do you have any pre-match rituals? Like before a match, do you have any habits of doing something like maybe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
as I'm a Muslim, so I pray, I pray, and I make some duas, I make some prayers, and like stay calm, and that's it.
Okay.
That's the thing I do.
That's nice. If you faced, like, if you were in a match with Salman Muqtadir today, which round knockout would it be? Like, predict the match.
That will be your first minute, definitely. Like,
Oh wow.
that will be your first minute finish. Like, look
Okay.
at, just take a look on my last fight against Joinul Islam. Like, he was a South Asian champion in boxing. Like, I finished him
Damn.
in like 48 seconds. So, comparing to
Wow.
that, definitely, like, it will be a first minute finish.
I believe you. Let me tell you, I believe you. So
Thank you for believing in me.
yeah, no doubt. So next, I guess your plan is to go to Thailand, and
Yeah.
yeah. So could you, if you want, like maybe share your plan? What do you want to do in Thailand?
I'm already scheduled for a fight on September 12th, and I'm going through a camp. So after September 12th, I will take a leave like 7 to 10 days, and then we'll come back to training again. And most probably before the end of September, I will be in Thailand for training camp. And from there are some other works with like maybe one championship things, and maybe very soon Bangladesh will see uh, something from one championship. Maybe.
That's a
Need prayer.
teaser. Right, right.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, thank you
Thank
for, sharing that. So you have given a lot of interviews till now. So without naming, you don't need to name any, media or any journalist. What is the dumbest question you ever faced? Like honestly, what was the most weird or dumb question asked to you?
Uh, it
Maybe.
was from a YouTuber. Like he was like, "Bro, are you single or in a relationship?" Man, I'm a fighter. What kind of question is that? That- I think, like, in my opinion, that's the dumbest question I have ever faced.
Oh yeah, I do not disagree. I do not disagree. Fair enough. Okay, what is like? Do you have a go-to celebration after winning a match? Like, how do you like to celebrate?
Actually, we gather in the gym and we eat a lot because during the during the fight camp, training camp, uh, most of us can't eat properly, so we eat a lot like after the fight.
So you know Brock Lesnar, and
Yeah.
so you must know Paul Heyman, maybe, who was his spokesperson. Yeah. Do you think like will you need any spokesperson like that in when you're coming to the ring, or someone like a manager beside you
And
representing you?
definitely, I have a manager now, but I don't know. In MMA culture, like in any promotion, there are no like spokesperson. It's like maybe the wrestling community put Paul Heyman and other people on that role, maybe for some dramatic role, like uh, to create some like dramas, maybe for that. But in MMA, like I haven't seen any, so I have no plan regarding that yet. Future, if something comes in my mind or to this community, then maybe then
Okay, right.
I will think about it
That's
later.
fair enough. So, okay, last question. I'm going to end with gratitude. So,
Yeah.
gratitude is a big part of my life. Almost I try, like before the day ends, I try to think of what are the things I'm grateful for, or what are the blessings maybe in life I have that I'm thankful for. So, if you have to count like three blessings that you're thankful for in life right now, what are those three things maybe you can list today?
Um, like, can I do a screen record on the question on this question?
Sure,
Can I do
sure.
that?
You can do
Okay,
everything,
okay.
bro. No problem.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Can I get the question again?
Okay, sure. You want the whole context or just the question? Maybe.
Just the question. Just the question.
Okay. So, what are three things Mr. Manjoor Alam is grateful for? What are three things that you express your gratitude for today?
Um, the first one is like my aunt, um, like my family, and the team, like people around me who support me always without like even thinking. without even saying a word. I said I need that. Okay, let's get it. The first thing. The second one is Shatquirin Bria is like he's like my brother.
Mm.
Like I was about to give up from the sport of MMA, but he's the guy who was like, okay, bro, I'm with you. Let's go. Let's go. In every situation, I'm with you.
Mm.
So without him, maybe I wouldn't be able to uh, make it to like here. Like I wouldn't be able to like talking to you like now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. So these are the things like I'm grateful for. My surroundings, my brother Shat Bria and my aunt, like uh, who supported me in every situation. Supported me in every situation. Like I cannot explain that in every situation. I cannot explain that.
Now I feel you. I can see through the screen, and I can see
Yeah.
the emotion. So
Yeah.
it's very real. It's very authentic and very powerful. So thank you for sharing that. That's very nice. Very sensitive.
Thank you. It's my pleasure that you invited me. Maybe uh, I made you waited along for
Oh
that,
no, no, no!
but
Please,
I was really busy. Like I'm really sorry for that. I'm truly like please accept my apology for
no,
that.
bro. Like,
And thank you so much for
no
having
problem.
me, and thank you so much for believing me.
I am a big, like, on a serious note, I'm a fan of you. Okay, my family knows this. Also tell my mom. I showed your match to my mom, and she was like, "Oh my God!" She never imagined like Bangladeshi people doing this. So really, like, on a serious note, it's an honor for me to have you on my channel, and I wish you all the best. Inshallah, you will shine. You will make Bangladesh proud. You will make everyone proud.
Inshallah.
You are a positive role model. I can see that, like, authentically you're a positive role model. So inshallah, one day, maybe in the future, we can do something like this again. Who knows? So
Yeah,
it was
sure.
really nice.
100% we will. We will. Definitely we will.
Yeah,
Inshallah.
inshallah. Okay, bro, take care, and it was nice having you. If you guys enjoyed this podcast, please check out Mr. Manjoor Alam. This is his Instagram, this is his Facebook page, and please support him, support Bangladesh, and support real, authentic MMA fighters. So, with that being said, this was your bird Saf Hardy signing off for now.